Guys, this is Ethan, CEO of Crowd Holding. Today I'm going to be presenting you about the project Crowdclick, which myself and developers won the Matic.network track at a sponsored Binance hackathon, as well with Matic and Top Network. It was called Hack to the Moon. So after that, we began developing our project further, and this is the first time I'll be showcasing you what it's all about. So right here from the view you see is our current mock-up to our landing page. And it's basically, we want to be very simple and be straightforward. And as you see here, sort of our go-to thought here is to click, answer, and earn as the functionality of CrowdClick. And for a user, you just go to an interesting site, you click to answer a multiple choice question, and then you earn ETH. And a publisher, this would be a website, basically sets a reward to their task, and then they get traffic and first impression feedback from filling out a multiple choice question. So if I scroll down here at about the more of the about part of it, to become a publisher, it takes you 5 minutes on the functionality we're doing. All you have to do is place your website URL, your page title and page description. You set a reward per click, and then place a multiple choice question for them to answer. And for the user, all they have to do is click on a website. They stay on a time duration countdown, which we're going to have for 15 seconds. They have to answer a multiple choice question after that countdown finishes, and then they receive ETH as the reward. So I'll show you here what happens when you click the user earn ETH. So we have a sign up process that's going to happen where all you have to do is enter your public key, your Ethereum public key, or you can even connect to MetaMask. After that happens, the next step is we sort of show you how it works. We're going to be also adding some images here. Now remember, we're still working on the mock-up, so this is preliminary what we're showing you, but at least you'll have a better understanding. So here we will explain like how it works. Click on an interesting project, answer one multiple choice question regarding what you saw, and then directly earn ETH into account through a microtransaction. And after that actually is done, now I'm going to go to a wireframe because we still haven't done the UI mock-ups for it. But basically, this is sort of a mock-up wireframe of a task title, the project description. So when you click this as a user, what's going to happen is it goes to the website, and this is actually using a wireframe, and you become an active user on that website. And we'll have a clock countdown that's going to happen. So you have to, as a user, you'd scroll when that 15 seconds, view what the project's doing, what the site's all about, and when that actually is completed, you'll have this pop-up. Now keep in mind this is just a wireframe design, and better look will be happening soon. And if you just wanted to click finish here, we'll have something saying please select an answer. And then when you select your answer, you actually get to see how you polled against other people in this polling. And I see future with a little bit of gamification rewarding more the people that guess the crowd's opinion or what is the correct answer. But all this will take a matter of 18 seconds, and then as you see here, we will display the reward for exactly doing that, and it goes into your account to withdraw. Now if we go back to the publishers, so this is back to the mock-up UI design that we were working on. When you click answer here, so, you know, bring traffic and quantitative feedback. That's one of the benefits to the idea of Crowdclick is not only is bringing traffic of crypto wallet holders and users, you're also getting quantitative feedback on how to change your website or what you're doing as a business through first impressions to improve bounce rate. But here it's pretty simple. You tell us about your project. So your project title. You have a project description, no more than 100 characters. Then you have to plan your budget. So right now we'll have it. We put everything in dollars, but it gets converted to Ethereum as you see later on. But you do the reward per click, max budget to spend per day, and then you fill out and create your own multiple choice question where you add answers, or we'll have an X here to close. And then all you got to do is deposit from what your amount is. We also have not yet added the MetaMask, but we will also add MetaMask to connect here. And then what you do is you click finish, and that what will happen, we still have to do the UI design, but I'll show you what it will look like on the wireframe. Now again, keep in mind design, not beautiful right now. But basically you'll have an edit campaign. So even if you didn't publish or deposit Ethereum into the smart contract escrow, which we plan to use to start off with, we use Matic sidechain due to the fact that they have extremely low gas fees for the microtransactions. But basically it will tell you to please edit and deposit your ETH. So you just would need to edit campaign. It goes back to the same pop-up where you deposit or can change the multiple question. We'll also have like a button here that will show the results. So when you click that, it actually shows the daily survey results, and then we'll have all the results to the survey. And you can start as multiple campaigns as you'd like as a user. And then obviously we'll have a wireframe for obviously a withdraw, so when you want to receive your tokens. But currently, and also maybe potentially have a maximum amount of funds to withdraw, or even better, especially if we are using Matic Chain, where if it's such a fraction of a cost, even small microtransactions just by one click, if it's 5 cents, for example, per 15 seconds you work on as a user, could be potential that goes directly in your wallet. But more to come with that, and I'm happy to have showcased you guys a little bit about Crowdclick and look forward to your feedback. Cheers.